Welcome to the Echoes of Wildlife channel, where we explore the most incredible and fascinating stories of the animal world. Today, we're going to talk about two cases of lions who were the biggest man-eaters and spread terror across the African continent. These lions were responsible for countless deaths of workers who were building an important railway in the area. But how did it all start, and why did these lions attack and eat people? To learn about animal life as it really is, subscribe to the Echoes of Wildlife channel, where you'll find curiosities and real life in the jungle. Don't forget to like the video. Let us know in the comments if you enjoy this kind of subject. Get ready for the chilling story of the most famous and ferocious lions in history, the man-eaters of Tsavo. But first, let's talk about the lion Darajani, who attacked and killed a villager in East Africa. A terrifying lion with a skeletal appearance and protruding shoulders was on the loose in East Africa, in Kenya. After killing a villager in the Darajani region in 1965, it became evident that this man would not be the only one to suffer at the hands of this voracious predator. Relentless drought was leaving the big cats hungry and desperate for prey, leading to attacks on other people in southern Kenya. Despite his frightening appearance, the Darajani lion had a secret that turned him into a ruthless man-eater: his obsession with porcupine meat. A single prey was enough to trigger a series of disastrous events. The sharp and extremely hard quill of the porcupine became lodged in the lion's nose, causing excruciating pain and difficulties in eating. With compromised sense of smell and growing hunger, the lion turned into a relentless hunter of humans. Only after his death by a hunter was the true reason behind his insatiable thirst for human blood discovered. With an extremely debilitated appearance, its ribs, spine, scapula, and limbs were protruding, which may have been a factor in the animal's behavior change. An American hunter was brought in to kill the lion Darajani, which ultimately became a trophy. But shortly after its death, researchers found something shocking: a small thorn embedded in its flesh. This small detail may be behind Darajani's taste for humans, as wounded lions often pursue people because they are too weak or sick to hunt their usual prey. Around 50 lions wounded by porcupines have been identified, of which at least 5 began attacking or killing people and livestock. Now, returning to the story of the man-eating lions of Tsavo, which happened almost 70 years before the attack of the lion Darajani. Just a few dozen kilometers away from Darajani, in the Tsavo region, 2 lions gained worldwide fame after allegedly eating over 100 people in a short period. Terrified locals could no longer work on the railroad tracks being built, fearing the lions. This shocking episode even inspired a Hollywood movie. The man-eaters of Tsavo are an impressive example of the power and danger of big cats, which can become true killing machines when they find themselves in extreme conditions. In March 1898, the British began work on the Tsavo River in the western region of Kenya, near the border with Tanzania. The project was to build a railway that would pass through Uganda and connect the port of Quilindine in Mombasa on the coast of Kenya to the Indian Ocean. The construction brought a large number of workers to the region, disrupting the migration patterns of many animals that were preyed upon by lions and resulting in a lack of food for them. During the first 9 months of construction, 2 male lions with an unusual appearance, dark fur and darker brown spots on their head, neck, and belly, and without a mane, something natural to Tsavo lions, began lurking around the camp and sporadically attacking people. They would drag workers out of their tents and huts at night while they slept and devour them in the grass. Most of the workers were Indians brought by the British to speed up construction. These lions were notably larger than common lions, with a total length reaching nearly 3 meters and weighing around 200 kilograms. They also had longer, thicker fangs, a more robust and intimidating appearance overall. It was a time of terror in the region, and workers lived in constant fear of being attacked by the lions. This story shows us the unpredictability of the animal world and how changes in the environment can affect animal behavior, stories that you can follow here on the Echoes of Wildlife channel. Some experts believe that their diet, consisting mainly of workers, influenced their unusual physical characteristics. As the number of deaths increases every day, panic spreads through the camps. The workers try to protect themselves by making fires and erecting fences with thorny acacia tree branches, but to no avail. The lions skillfully jump over or crawl under the fences. They seem immune to any kind of defense and strangely intelligent. After several attacks, the workers begin to abandon their posts and flee Tsavo by the hundreds, interrupting the construction of the bridge. It is at this moment of desperation that the legendary big cat hunter, John Henry Patterson, enters the scene. He is hired to capture or kill the lions and has the task of protecting the workers so that the railway construction can continue. Using advanced hunting techniques, including traps, he attempts to capture the lions. But these cunning animals escape every attempt. As the struggle between Patterson and the man-eating lions of Tsavo intensifies, the experienced hunter tries to ambush the lions at night, lying in wait in a tree in the last place where the incidents occurred. According to reports from the workers, the animals showed abnormal intelligence and almost never attacked in the same place twice. They managed to evade the hunters after several unsuccessful attempts over several weeks. Finally, on December 9, 1898, Patterson killed the first lion. 20 days later, the second lion was killed. The saga of the Tsavo lions became known worldwide and inspired books, movies, and documentaries. These lions, with their unusual intelligence and appetite for human flesh, still intrigue and haunt wildlife enthusiasts to this day. To get an idea of the terrifying size of these lions, the first one measured 2.95 meters in length from nose to tail, requiring 8 men to carry the carcass back to the camp. Patterson claimed to have wounded the lion in the leg with a shot from his high-powered rifle, but the animal managed to escape during the night. Realizing that the predator had returned to hunt him, Patterson shot again and wounded the lion in the chest, and it was found dead the next day. The second lion was killed with 9 shots, 5 of which were fired by Patterson from his ambush point near some goat carcasses left by the predator. By February 1899, the total number of people killed by the lions is uncertain, but Patterson's estimates range as high as 135. The skins of the animals were sold to the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago in 1924 for $5,000. Although the skins arrived in poor condition, the bodies of the lions were reconstructed and their skins were mounted, and they are now on display at the museum. The story of the Tsavo man-eaters will never be forgotten as the killer lions that endangered the lives of many people and challenged man to face them. And for those of you who enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment on what you thought. Thank you.